A call for more information, and the police chief responds. There are lingering questions after two deadly officer-involved shootings in Portsmouth in the last month. Chief Ed Hargis addressed what he could today, but we wanted to know what the community has to say. So we sent 10 on your side's Liz Palka out to talk to people. She joins us now live outside the police department. Liz?
Nicole, most people I spoke to said that these investigations need to play out. This is not the time to jump to conclusions, although there were a lot of people who still have questions about the officers involved in the shootings.
The information that I can provide, I'm providing, and that I'm trying to do that as much as possible.
Portsmouth Police Chief Ed Hargis briefed some media on two fatal officer-involved shootings in the city, one day after the local NAACP called for more transparency in both cases.
I'm not releasing the information because I don't want to interfere in the investigative process in any way.
Walter Brown was shot and killed after a police pursuit and a struggle with officers in March. William Chapman died in an officer-involved shooting outside of Walmart last week. Virginia State Police said he was suspected of shoplifting. There was a struggle and Chapman was shot.
I would like to hear more of an investigation.
Moronto McIver is one of many Portsmouth residents who have follow-up questions after Chapman's death. He says he'd like to see more transparency about the officer involved.
Was he biased to this young gentleman in any type of way? You know, was the officer dealing with some type of issues?
Hargis is not releasing information on the officer or the various investigations because both were turned over to state police soon after the shootings.
He did the right thing, immediately turning it over to the state police.
As the owner of the Commodore Theater in downtown Portsmouth, Fred Schoenfeld says he is concerned, but he says the truth will come out.
And you cannot do an investigation like this in 2 or 3 days. It takes weeks and sometimes months. And the fact that all the information will come out.
We did ask Mayor Kenny Wright for comment. He declined an interview but said he stands by the statement Commonwealth's attorney Stephanie Morales made yesterday. She said nothing must get in the way of thorough and complete investigations for both of these officer-involved shootings. She also said once she has all the facts, her report will be made open to the public. Live in Portsmouth, I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.
A campaign of posters and T-shirts is calling for a Portsmouth police officer to be charged with murder. A prominent local activist denies he started that campaign, but told us he is helping those who are responsible. Michael Muhammad says a group of young people in high school and college asked him to help get their message out.
We want the charge so that it can play out in a courtroom and people can hear the facts for themselves and make a determination in the form of a jury.
Chief Hargis says the posters and T-shirts put all city officers in jeopardy.